We are going to see more examples about how we get constants and how we handle these continuous random variables. Now, here we have a different PDF. So the continuous random variable x has a PDF defined by, now here they are giving you two PDFs. The first one is getting probability of values of x in this range. Then another one is getting for values from 2 to 3. 0 elsewhere, I told you 0 elsewhere means if you are not in this limit, these intervals, the probability or this PDF is going to give you a 0 as your probability. So find the value of a constant k. How do we get a constant k? It means that we know that when you sum the probability, when you sum this PDF from 0 to 2 and also this one from 2 to 3, all will give us a 1. So if we have more than 1, then you sum it according to its interval. So the f of x from here is this. Then f of x in this interval is this. So this means that now I'm going to sum the f of x from 0 to 2. I put the f of x corresponding to that range, then plus this one from 2 to 3. I put the f of x corresponding to this. When I add all of this, it should be a 1. Say here, signs are not important, so don't get confused with the signs, please. Now here, we say, now the PDF from 0 to 2 is this k now. So from here, we have from 0 to 2, now I have k, dx, then plus, now from 2 to 3, the PDF from 2 to 3 is k of 2x minus 3 dx. When I sum all that, I should get a 1. So now, here we can easily interpret. This is the constant, we can draw it out. So that the constant is common. Okay. This will be k. When I interpret this, I get x from 0 to 2. Then plus, this k is out. When I interpret this, I get x squared over 2. These two cancels. I have x squared. Interpret 3, get 3x. Then for it from 2 to 3. And all of this is going to give us 1. So if we are to put in limits, when I have in k in 2, when I put in 2 minus a 0, then plus k in 2. The first we put in the upper limit, which is 3. So 3 squared minus 3 into 3. Then the subtract when we put in the lower limit, which will be 2 squared minus 3 into 2. Therefore, it's giving us a 1. So this will give us 2k. Then plus 9 minus 9, that will be 0. So this is giving us 0. Then this will be 4 minus 6, which will give us negative 2. This negative and the negative 2 will give us a 2k equaling to 1. So our 4k will be 1. And so our k becomes a quarter. After getting this value of k, now you come and redraw our f of x, the PDF. So it's that for this interval we have a quarter, comma, for the values in the range. Then a quarter due to x minus 3 for the values of these 3. Then 0 for those values which are not in those intervals. Elsewhere, or they can use otherwise. As simple as that. Now, if we come to the questions, part B, they want us to get probability from 0 let's say equal to 1. Now, it means that now, it's that now that probability is in this range of ours. Is it from 0 to 1? So it's in this range, meaning the probability we are going to use, the PDF we are going to use is for this k, because it's between 0 and 2. So 0 to 1 is in this range. So we take now this as our PDF. So this will be the integral from 0 to 1 f of x dx. Now which will be integral from 0 to 1. Now the PDF we take is that the range from 0 to 1, this is our PDF, our order. Now the x, which will integrate, we get x over 4 from 0 to 1, which will give us our order as the answer. So it becomes our answer. When I come now to part C, they want probability 1.5 less or equal to x less or equal to 3, less than 3. Now from here, this is now 1.5 is in this range. Then to 3 is in this range. So meaning we are going to combine 2. So it means that now, this will be now the integral from 1.5 the lower, but this 1.5, its upper limit in this is 2. So to 2. Then our f of x, dx, then plus. Now we start from 2 till we reach the upper there. From 2 now to 3 of f of x dx. And we've seen that this one will be integral from 1.5 to 2. Our from this range now, the PDF is a quarter dx, then plus. We have now here from 2 to 3. Our PDF now from 2 to 3 is a quarter 2x minus 3 dx. And start from there, our quarter is common. So this will be a quarter x from 1.5 to 2. Then plus, and interpret this. We get our quarter into x squared minus 3x from 2 to 3. But from 2 to 3, we just substitute our limits. So this will be 2 minus 1.5, it will be a quarter into 0.5, then plus, after substituting and subtracting, a quarter into, when I put here 3, I get 9. When I put here 3, I get at 0. So 9 minus 9, it will be 0, then minus. When I put in a 2 here, I get 4. Minus a 6. And there, I'll get this will be, it will give me this one is 1 over 8. And plus, this is going to give me negative 2 plus 2, it will be 2. Then plus a half. And the answer there will be, let's say it's 8. 8 goes here, minus there, will be 5 over that. So now, in part D, when I come to, I think you can handle part D, the probability of 1 less x less 3. Now 1 less x less 3 is that 1 is in this range, then 3 is also in this range. So this will be the integral from now 1, now up to the up of this, which is 2, into our quarter, the PDF in that range, then plus, now from 2 to 3 of our PDF, 2x minus 3 dx, and I think you can easily get the answer. There, we use the same idea, been using up there. Then part D, where they want us to get the probability of x less or equal to 2.5. Now less than 2.5 means that now 2.5 is here. So meaning less equal to 2.5. So this is the same as, so less than 2.5 means you are going to go to less up to the reach as 0. So in simple terms, this is the same as the probability from 0 less x less 2.5. It is. Because 2.5, anything less than 2.5, and this one is going to be from 2.5 up to 0. So now, to interpret this, we shall be having now integral from 0 now to 2 into our quarter dx, then plus from now to 2.5 because it's our up to this value here, the 2.5 here, which is a quarter. The PDF in that range is a quarter for any value, I mean for any range in that, and then you can subtract this, and then you put your answer there. It is. So I think you can finish these two. That's the idea. If it was greater than 2.5, then we said it will be falling only in this range as simple as that. If it was less than 1, it will be from 0 to 1. So that's it, members. I wish you well.